to have that opportunity, is it just like that grief's just there? Like, what do you do with that?
It's so complicated, and thankfully with my background, I was able to process, but it was probably one of the most painful things ever. Thankfully, I had a lot of time with my father before he passed and while he was in the funeral home. It was interesting, but none of my brothers could get into the country. So they were all locked out and they were all saying goodbye to him via Zoom,
Screens.
things like that. It was just a hideous process. And, you know, after he passed, seeing him that way, words can't describe how awful that was. And I feel for so many people out there who went through the same thing or not being able to touch them. I was lucky my father died in my arms. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I cannot imagine what it was like for people who could not touch their elderly as they were passing away. I feel that is one of the most privileged things we can do, is be with our loved ones whilst they're dying, and to have that taken away from you and to not be able to feel that. It must complicate your grief. It must somehow create this internal anxiety that I don't know how people are coping with that.